This is a top 15 matchup with the added subplot of conference rivalry. It's Big 10 versus Big 12. Bragging rights in play. This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kick this away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ross. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll tackle him right at the 31. So we got the Big 10 versus the Big 12, two conferences that have been reshaped dramatically in recent years, Kurt. Always interesting to have these two leagues collide. It's an opportunity. Yeah, in the Big 10 and the Big 12, they don't have a ton of history together, but they do have some history in recent years. Remember, Ohio State and Oklahoma had a home-and-home. Ohio State beat Oklahoma in Norman, and then the following year, remember Baker Mayfield planting the Oklahoma flag after they upset Ohio State in 2017, and that propelled them into a playoff berth. So there's no reason why a win like that on either side couldn't do the same. Dropping back, it's Fox. And he's going to take a shot down the left side, and is intercepted. Chris, you have all week to kind of find the matchups that you want. They clearly wanted to go after this defensive back. They looked at it, first drive of the game. They make the throw. It's just a poor decision, in my opinion, by this quarterback, and it cost him. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time. Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense. Quick completion to the tight end. Finding space at the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Wildcats. That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now, can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back? PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Ross. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Back to throw. It's Fox. Pressure is coming. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Trojans will have to kick this away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. It's taken at the 45. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
It sets up a 3rd down and 2. QB keeper all the way. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. The Wildcats hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the 1st down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage. You get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Here he goes. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ross. And the returner forced out at the 11. That's where they'll start this drive. Backed up. To throw, it's Fox. Looking to scramble. They'll try a pass here. That's caught. It's Jordan. Breaks into the clear. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. The offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's one thing all week, the defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
You make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
How about that, Chris? 3rd down and 2, they get just enough. I thought they might bring the sticks out to measure. It was so close, but they're going to give him the first down. That's just trust.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Wildcats. A big defensive score.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Ross. Ball spotted at the 18-yard line. Should have just taken a knee. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to pass, it's Fox. Running back has it on a screen now. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Breaks loose at the 45. Who's in the clear? Past the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Trojans. He broke away and they couldn't catch it.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Here comes a first down pass attempt. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
They're going to run the option. He'll toss it to the back. He shreds the tackle. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option. The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job of this offense picking up some positive yards.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Caught quickly. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Short throw complete to the tight end. Finding some room with the 25. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He lets it go. And he's got it. Touchdown, Kansas State.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. To throw, it's Fox. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. It's an outstanding throw there by the junior quarterback.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
And the receiver's got it. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's got it in the open. Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
It's a shotgun run call. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He's running out of time here. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the first down.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
They got to be thinking about a touchdown here. I know it's fourth down, but because of the hole that they've dug themselves here in this first half, you got to consider taking a chance here and putting the touchdown up on the board. I think it's worth it.
And the Trojans will line up now. It's first and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first-and-goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration and come up with a tackle for a loss.
Football 7. Here we go.
They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, USC. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight to try to get themselves back into this game.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Grab by the receiver. And he roams out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
He's brought down out at the 46. Second down play coming up for this offense. Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. The pass rush closing in. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. The pass is incomplete, bought a flag down on the field, so let's check this out. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. In the clear at the 25. Oh, goes up and over the guy.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point makes it 35-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. 14. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake on first down. He escapes the pocket. Contact as he let the ball go. Off target with the throw. Incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
There's the handoff. They stop him right at the 24. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Try and muscle for the first down. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on third down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line. They get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Now it's second down here. They'll run it from the gun. Fights through a tackle. The freshman brought down after a nice run.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Looking to pass. It's Fox. On the move now. Dump off caught by the running back. It's going to be a loss on the play. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Loss of 2. Brings up.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The pocket breaking down. And pass falls incomplete.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He'll throw it now. And he throws his third interception of the day. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
Oh, man, you got to feel sick when this happens. 1 minute, you're thinking about putting 6 points on the board. The next, you're wondering where the ball went. Heads-up play by this defense to corral that and flip the script.
Back to pass. It's Fox. On the run here. Lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Lions. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
A screen to the wide receiver.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. He's going to take off here. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Design quarterback run. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Across the 30. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. To the air. It's St. Clair. Bringing pressure. That's reeled in. It's Riley. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his back. Caught over the middle. It's Riley. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. At the 15, that's where the offense will take over. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
Man, this defense is already struggling to defend the pass. I think their eyes are in the backfield. They're worried about where's the next pass play, and now they got to deal with the option. A lot to deal with against this offense.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. The receiver grabs it. He's found some room at the 45. Excellent catch and run by the sophomore. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. Kansas State now operating in the red zone. Handoff heading left. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Takes off in a bootleg. Looking to scramble. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds an open target on the left side. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
We convert to PAT, so the lead is now 21. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Keeping it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but
he'll take a deep shot here. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Pressure is coming. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Here he goes. Past the 10. Touchdown, Kansas State. Way too much speed on that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Ross. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The pickup of 6 yards, so third down and 4 now.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
To the air. It's St. Clair. Makes the grab, a chance to score. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And we're able to get him down. They were handed great starting field position, but now it's 3rd and 10. They have to settle for 3. Direct snap to the back. get him down that time.
Chris, what the heck? Might as well go for it here on 4th down. You have such a big lead. What do you have to lose? Let's see the coach and what decision he comes up with.
It's Kansas State on top now, Kurt. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. He keeps it on the design run. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this 1st down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
Takes the handoff. It's Jackson.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Back to throw. It's Fox. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Fighting off the defender. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
The pass rush closing in. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
But it's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the 4th quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. And the quarterback keeps it here. He's got room to run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Kansas State 56.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Ross. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the USC offense is back out on the field. On 1st down, it's play action. The pocket breaking down. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
To throw, it's Fox. Moves out of the pocket. sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's got it with room to run. Brought down to the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
With the catch, it's Fowler. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Handoff from the shotgun. He's got the first down and still motoring. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Trojans.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. He makes the grab. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Kansas State has moved into the red zone now. Play action here on first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him, you'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him, but this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
With some pre-snap movement, back in motion, looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. His defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's lost. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Looking to throw it on first down. Tries to get it to the running back. And he makes the catch. Where was the coverage? Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
And looking to throw now on first down. Finds his man. It's Lions. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Grab down the middle. It's Mendez. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set him up first and goal at the 10. Ball handed off. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Caught near the sticks. It's Jordan. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Out past the 30. K-State offense is back out on the field now. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. They finally get him down, but it's first and goal at the 5. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. It's still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to...
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And he makes the catch, the ultra-rare fake PAT for 2 points. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
USC 35.
Bringing it out. It's Rock. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. There's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking downfield. It's Fox. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And the offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Just standing there, gets hit again. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining.
Timeout, USC.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.